No, not for tomorrow. But we're more than hopeful for him and who else is fit on Saturday? Giannoulis. Yeah, I forgot about Dimmy then. Yeah, Dimmy and Sarge should be okay for Saturday, but won't make tomorrow. Yeah, and that's what I've always wanted, to be honest, to be able to do that. So it's good to have Ken back after 3 games. 3 games in a week was a tough ask for Isaac, in all honesty, and he needed to come off after 60 when he did. So we're in a good position, or a better position, in terms of the players we can choose from at the moment. I think probably a lot of players just want to play games. They want to play football. That's what they're here for. So if they're playing well, then you want to keep them in the team. But with the modern technology I've got as well now, using the performance team, they will get flagged up if they need managing. So we use the numbers, their physical numbers, to see how they're doing, and if there's any drop-offs in their numbers, then obviously that's a red flag for us. But I do tend to, if they're playing well, keep them in, because I believe that you build momentum doing that. No, I thought we won the ball back really well, so our pressing structure was good, but we didn't quite connect the passes after we'd won the ball back. We kind of went into the counter-attack too quickly and looked for a killer pass, when sometimes, if it's not on, then we need to go and connect it a little bit better. But created some really good chances in that last 20 minutes, and I was disappointed that Jordan didn't go and score, because he's had to be very patient, on the bench, and sometimes not even on the bench, but worked extremely hard and got on and had a big chance, and from a really good ball from Todd. Yeah, they've made a good start. We've got a new coach gone in there who I knew anyway. Michael was at Liverpool before he went with Stephen to Rangers and then Villa. And they're having a good season so far. The 2 games we've actually watched them, Craig Shaky went to watch them against Luton, and they got beat 3-1, and obviously we watched them against Birmingham on Friday as well, and they got beat in that game, but probably not a fair reflection of how they've done. They know they're well organised, and they've got people who are hurting teams at the moment. I did see it, yeah. Unfortunately, I saw their first goal as well. He had a bit of a mixed game, didn't he? Made a mistake for their first goal, but did really well in maintaining the ball to get the equaliser back, and then scored a really good goal. Which he celebrated well. His celebration's getting better. Emoji text. No, I've not come back to him yet. I will do. Yeah, no, we brought 4 new players in at the start of the season, in Nacho, Gabby, Isaac and AJ. Unfortunately, 2 of them, haven't played loads. Gabby was obviously had the operation before, and Isaac has had an injury, so we haven't been blessed with enough minutes from them yet. But they're getting into a stage now where I can see Gabby starting to get some rhythm in his games. Isaac's starting to get a lot more football in his legs as well now. So that's improving us. And I've said before, we've got Adam Ida, who should be back, hopefully after the World Cup break. And, we should have a plethora of left backs coming back as well. So, I think the squad will be in a good shape, and I believe that squad's good enough. I saw a bit of anger in his performance, if I'm honest. I thought, he looks like he wanted to show what he was about. The goalkeeper's made a really good save from him, and again, unfortunately, for all his good work, he actually won't get an assist to his tally, which he probably should do. It was a great ball through and a great run for Nacho for Gabby's goal, and a great ball through for Jordan as well. And that 30 minute performance of what we got from him is more of what we want to see. Yeah, no, he was fit to play, but that was a selection. I think Max is a top player. He knows that, and I've told him that enough times. I spoke to him before the game, and I could see his pain at the Sheffield United equalising goal when I think John Egan won a header above him. And he's probably not been at the the peak of his forms that he has got, but he'll work hard to get that back. No, we do the match review as a group, but all the players will have their individual clips, and there's a group that I look after who I ask them to bring their clips to see me, and there's a group that Shaky will have and a group that Liam will have, so they're all always on. We're always wanting them to learn from reviewing their own games as well.